Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to cleanse this space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrational energy from my mind, my body, my soul, my home, my heart, my friends, my families, and my loved ones, and to place the white light of protection around me with its blue seal around it. And today, guys, I have two different things I want to read that I'm being guided to share with you. The first one is from my undergrad psychology in psychology, and it's Pathways to Personal Growth Healing. And I'm just going to go ahead. It says, knowing and accepting ourselves. It says, a recent newspaper story told of an elderly woman who was dying of cancer laminated, I have spent so much of my life worrying about other people and other things that I have never taken the time to know myself. This statement probably applies to many of us. Our world is changing at a very rapid pace, and we are constantly bombarded with new objects to possess, new places to go, and new ways to get there. Our increased mobility has brought us to connect and increase in numbers of people. We spend a great deal of time working to be accepted and liked by them. With this environmental and social demands, we spend very little time learning to know ourselves. It is also a curious fact of life that our eyes are directed outward. We can easily observe others, but unless we stand in front of a mirror, we do not see ourselves. This is the point made by a Scottish poet, Robert Burns, as he observed a rude woman in church. Would some power the gift to give us to see ourselves as others see us. It would from many blunders free us. Thus we would know others better than we know ourselves. Who are we? Why do we think and feel and behave as we do? Knowing who we are involves developing a self-identity. So I love that. And then the second part, I'm going to try and get through all this. The second part I'm going to read, it's from a different book. It's my Clarity and Connection book. It is, as our self-awareness deepens, we begin to understand that much of who we are and how we see the world is formed through the accumulation of the emotional reactions. These moments of intense feelings leave their mark on the subconscious and predispose us to repeating certain behavior patterns. The rapid movements of the mind are so subtle that we can feel as though we are makers of our present destiny. In reality, the past is constantly pushing itself into the present, inclining us towards our mental past, gives us little room to decide for ourselves how we actually want to feel. The past does not take into account how things truly are. So I thought that was beautiful, guys, and essentially what I take from it is, again, old things that have, traumas that have occurred in our life are preventing us to see things clearly when they're occurring, because we're dredging up old past hurt and pain every time we're encountering things. So just keep that in mind and really try to get to the root core of it by journaling and surrendering it to the Holy Ghost. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Namaste.